There are 5 reasons that fermentable fiber is the foundation for gut health, not probiotics. I'm not picking on probiotics, by the way. We sell thousands of bottles of probiotics, killer reviews, does amazing. But this isn't the starting point. This is not the foundation. I'll give you a simple statistic to prove it. 95% of Americans don't get enough fiber. True. And fiber's not all the same. So meaning there's fermentable fiber, which is the foundation for gut health, and then there's just fiber, okay? So if 95% of Americans aren't getting enough fiber, period, how many people are not getting enough fermentable fiber? And I'm gonna say it's obviously more than 95%. By the way, my name is Phil. I'm with Silver Fern Brand. We are a gut health company. All right, so here are the 5 reasons that fermentable fiber is the foundation for gut health. 1, it's the fuel for the microbiome. If you're throwing probiotics into a microbiome with no fuel, they do jack shit. Number 2, if you look at what probiotics do, probiotics are supposed to be there to create things like short-chain fatty acids. Short-chain fatty acids are what strengthen the gut barrier, help with cardiovascular health, help with cholesterol and triglycerides. It's helping the metabolism. It's helping all that stuff. In order for that to take place, probiotics need fermentable fiber. That's the fuel. If you're just loading up on probiotics and there's no fuel, you're not getting all of those benefits. You're not. Number 3, a lot of people that are on these really high protein, high fat type diets, or they're just deficient in fiber. Once again, 95% of Americans, they have what's called a proteolytic metabolism or microbiome. This is not ideal. A proteolytic microbiome is it's long-term. It's dysbiosis, imbalances, leaky gut, unhealthy inflammatory responses. It is bad for your metabolism. It's not good. Probiotics alone are not going to convert a proteolytic, and I know I'm nerding out, just wait for it, a proteolytic microbiome to a saccharolytic microbiome or metabolism. It's actually a saccharolytic microbiome or metabolism that a person wants, obviously, for healthy microbiome, gut barrier, inflammatory responses, and for insulin sensitivity, insulin signaling, hunger control, craving control, and weight loss, fat burning and shit like that. You want a saccharolytic metabolism, sorry to bother you with it. Number 4, your body needs first fermentable fiber for the gut barrier. Everybody's always leaky gut, leaky gut. I'm gonna go take probiotics for leaky gut. Guess what helps with leaky gut? Probiotics with the right fuel, optimal fuel, create short chain fatty acids that does what? Helps the gut barrier. That is the answer to the gut barrier. Then last but not least, here's a little news flash. Quantity matters. You're not going to fuel your microbiome with milligrams. All these probiotic, prebiotics. People get so turned on. They're like, is this a probiotic, prebiotic? And they're looking at like, and these are, and I'm not bagging on them, once again, not bad, but 150 milligrams to 500 milligrams of prebiotic fiber doesn't do jack shit. You need to be getting optimally as your base, 30 to 40 grams of fermentable fiber daily. A man should be 40 to 50. If you look at the data on the protein to fiber ratio, it's like 1 gram of fermentable fiber with every 4 grams of protein. 500 milligrams of prebiotic whatever in your probiotic product in comparison to what you need is nothing, is doing nothing. Little bits, like it's doing baby feeding. It's not doing anything, okay? All right, so now let's move on. So fiber, not all the same. So why do you want slow fermentable fiber? It's pretty simple. I mean, we can make it, let's just keep it simple on the front end. 1, can you imagine getting 30 to 50 grams of fiber on a daily basis in like inulin? No. You would never get that. Your stomach, you couldn't handle it. You would be super gassy and super bloating. The tolerance for quickly fermentable fiber is not good. So that moves to the next thing. You need slow fermentable fiber to reduce gas and bloating. A lot of people are like, well, fiber makes me have gas and bloating. It absolutely will if you take the wrong type. Now, let me caveat, any type of fiber in any form, even highly tolerable fiber, needs to be started slowly and worked up. But the only way you're going to get to 30 to 50 grams of fiber on a daily basis, it needs to be a highly tolerable, slowly fermentable fiber, okay? Next, you need a fermentable fiber in order to convert a proteolytic metabolism microbiome over to a saccharolytic microbiome metabolism, which is optimal for everybody on any diet who's trying to improve their metabolism. Yes, the gut is critical for a healthy metabolism, but when you nerd out on it, you're trying to convert a proteolytic microbiome metabolism over, by the way, it's just either microbiome or proteolytic metabolism, but a proteolytic system to a saccharolytic system. You need, the best form is a slow fermentable fiber for that. Next, a slow fermentable fiber covers the entire system. It's working through the whole system. It's not front loading on the top end and skipping the low end, okay? So I'd even argue this is the best type of fiber for constipation, diarrhea, and regularity because it's hitting the entire system. It's working the whole system. It's helping with peristalsis through the full system. It is the type of fiber you want. So how do you do that? Well, the simple answer is this. So Ultimate Fiber is 15 grams a serving of slow fermentable, highly tolerable, low FODMAP fiber, meaning a person with SIBO and IBS can even take this. Just start slow, damn it. Half a scoop and work up. There's no it's 3 clinically studied ingredients with no other ingredients. I can't make a cleaner product than this. It is as clean, it's non-GMO, gluten-free, soy-free, other ingredient-free. It's just clean. It's a really clean product. Next, it is proven this has a ton of clinical studies. If you were to be like, Phil, does it feed all the essential lean bacteria type, Akkermansia, Klebsiella, F. prausnitzii? Phil, is it helping my Prevotella to Bacteroides ratio? Yeah. Phil, is it significantly increasing short-chain fatty acids? Yes. Is the Sonul, for example, significantly reducing free fatty acids? Yes. You're like, Phil, why the hell are you telling me this? Free fatty acids are the precursor to insulin resistance. That's why. Is this doing all of those things? It is. Phil, does it have clinical studies for the gut barrier? The whole damn gut barrier. You're worried about leaky gut, right? A lot of people are like, my gut's leaky. How would you like to hit the whole damn thing? The mucus layer, the epithelial layer, the tight junction. How would you like to hit all of it? All of it, clinically proven. There you go. Sonul and the Innovia Pure Acacia fiber. Really good. Next, Phil, I want something that helps my metabolism. The Nutrios alone at 1 scoop over 8 weeks shows up to a 24% improvement in insulin sensitivity. That's amazing. Satiety, hunger control, all of those things. And that's with 1 scoop. Somebody like me, I'm deficient in fiber because I'm in a calorie deficit. I'm eating protein and fats, and I'm pulling my calories down. Low carb never, ever was intended to mean low fiber. It's not. That's bullshit. I don't know where that came from. That's not smart. Low carb is you're trying to get rid of empty carbs, not get rid of fiber, and then you want to get the right fiber. So here's my suggestion. This is the fiber for whatever type of diet you want. And it is essentially better than a probiotic because it's the foundation. Whatever probiotic you're on, this probiotic, somebody else's probiotic, whatever. You need volume of the right type of fuel to make whatever it is work. Otherwise, think of it this way. A probiotic without ample amounts of this is like throwing seeds onto a concrete pad and praying to God that it does something. It's not going to work. It doesn't, there's no fuel. Well, if you threw seeds onto a concrete pad instead of soil, does it work? The answer is no. And then, is the soil optimal? Like, is it the super rich soil that when you put the seeds into it that makes stuff grow correctly? Does it keep the damn weeds out, and does it make the plants you want go up in a wide variety? You need to know that. This is that. Okay, sorry I'm overly passionate. It's a damn good product. Okay, hope you love it. Once again, take enough of it. Bye.